I can't see her when she's spawning. Like a solid.
Yeah.
No, I can't either. Like,
Hello there, fellow Tarnished. Welcome yourselves to Crusaden Ring, or For the Haligland if you want to be fancy. This is a not-so-challenge run that me and a few friends have been doing, to keep ourselves entertained. Got a few rules, but certainly nothing that makes the game overly difficult, especially with the three of us. So, here we are. Let me give you the rundown. Perhaps you might want to give this a shot too. Enim Deus, Enim De Haligtree. You come from a land unknown with a burning passion stuck in your heart. Your people were once the rightful inhabitants of the glorious Haligtree, and by lineage of blood you shall reclaim your holy home. The Haligtree, however, has been corrupted, infested with a rot and harbouring inhabitants most unsavoury. Gather your strength, repel the abominable, claim ground through righteous combat, and crusade forth for the Haligtree! Oh, and just a reminder, if you start this run with a few friends, do it with a few friends. If you run off and do all the things in your own time, and then you come back and you have to do it all again, it sort of spoils the fun. If you're doing this run on your own, who cares? But, keep things inside the crusade force. Alright, there's a lot to cover. I'll give you the quick rundown, and I'll make available a document with all the actual rules. Full blown, there's a bunch of random bullshit in there. Hope you enjoy. So, ultimate goal. Reach the Haligtree, kill Melania, cleanse it of rot, reclaim it as the Holy Land. Once you've done this, the run ends. You don't actually need to beat the game. You also need to journey to all churches. You need to assault and conquer all towers, for instance the Forest Lookout Tower and the Frenzied Flame Tower. You need to intercept and pillage all the travelling caravans. Do Gold Mask's quest line. Assault and conquer a large selection of forts. And kill many, many, many witches, mages, and heretics. You're not allowed to use spells, you're not allowed to use spirit summons, you're not allowed to use great runes or rune arcs. You're not allowed to use perfumes, you're not allowed to use greases, with exception, and you're not allowed to use Wondrous Physic. However, there is a single crystal tier you are allowed to use, the Faith Knot tier. And your Wondrous Physic may be used if it is completely empty of crystal tears. Treat it like holy water. You can't kill tree sentinels, and you can't kill untainted Erdtree avatars. However, killing the rotted or festering avatars is perfectly fine. You cannot serve or aid Rani, and you cannot serve or aid Ver or the Lord of Blood. There's an additional large selection of rules that I'm not gonna bother going through. Things like, you can't use certain consumables, etc, etc. I'll make that available, go through it at your own pleasure. I guess. Don't know why reading would be a pleasure. The most important part of your crusade is fashion. I recommend you sort out a set that you want to use and drop it for yourself via a middleman at the very start of your run. Do this for all your friends too. If it's not too far locked behind anything, you could just grind. You want to keep your weapons appropriate too. Now, this is the most restrictive part of the run. No fancy giant greatswords, no stupid wizard sticks, no gold inlaid 1,000 times folded katanas. Just good old-fashioned European design arms and armaments. With that, you're ready to start your crusade. You should know everything, you should need nothing. I hope every one of you has a wonderful time and reclaims the Holy Land. Also, here's some footage of me and a couple people taking out Renala, evil heresy witch, like absolute champions.
if Bob ever succeeded, he would become one of those little girls that fires books at you. As is the
That's
ultimate
true.
goal of Rhea Lucaria.
Could become a book launcher.
There she is!
3, 2, 1. Go. Oh, that was very good.
That was a good one.
Legend felled.